Hi, we're from the University of Iowa's College of Nursing, and we're here to talk to you today about stress management.
So, what is stress? Stress is a normal part of life that everyone experiences. There can be good stress and bad stress. Good stress would be like when you're playing in a soccer game and you're nervous to make that first goal. Bad stress would be like being anxious for a test that's coming up. But how you manage your stress makes all the difference, and hopefully today we can teach you some strategies.
These are some different things that might cause you stress. Life changes such as moving, changing jobs, or beginning the REACH program. Relationships with your friends, family, teachers, bosses, peers. Having too much homework or different things in school. Money, like not having enough money. A job, such as working too much, being new, or not knowing what you're supposed to be doing. Being sick, having an illness, or your health. Other causes could be traumatic events or big things in your life that are usually bad, such as a pet dying or a family or friend dying, or maybe being in an accident. Also, busy schedules can cause stress.
Everyone is different and therefore experiences stress differently. Some of the most common signs and symptoms include increased heart rate and blood pressure, which is often your body's first response to stress, aches, pains, and tense muscles, trouble sleeping and feeling tired all the time, worrying a lot, trouble concentrating, a feeling like there are butterflies in your stomach, or occasionally feeling moody. Once you've identified the signs and symptoms you experience when you're stressed, think of them as warning signs that you need to slow down and relax.
Today, we are going to teach you 4 techniques you can use to de-stress. They are deep breathing, meditation, conflict management, and muscle relaxation.
Sometimes when you're stressed out, your breathing gets fast and short. Deep breathing is a way to slow down your breathing and calm yourself down. I'm going to show you 4 different techniques to slow down your breathing. The first breathing technique I'm going to teach you is called deep breathing. All we're going to do is breathe in for 4 seconds and then breathe out for 4 seconds. Ready? Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our second type of breathing is called relax breathing. So when we breathe in, we say re, and when we breathe out, we say lax. So let's try it together. Breathe in, re, breathe out, lax. One more time. Breathe in, re, and breathe out, lax. Good. Our third type of breathing technique is called a 6-second quiet response. So we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 3 seconds, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. Are we ready? Okay, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth type of breathing technique I'm going to teach you is called mountain breathing. It's very similar to the last one. We'll breathe in for 3 seconds, hold it for 3 seconds, and then we'll breathe out for 4 seconds, pushing all the air out with a big whoosh sound. All right, here we go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, and whoosh it out. Good, we'll try one more time. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, and whoosh it out. Okay.
The next technique we're going to talk about is meditation. While meditation seems like a kind of weird subject to talk about, it's really just a technique to help clear stressful thoughts from your mind and give yourself a timeout. Before we try it, I just want to give you guys some tips. First, you want to be in a comfortable, private setting, somewhere like your dorm room where there'll be no interruptions. You want to avoid other distractions also, like your cell phone. So when you're trying meditation, turn off your TV and other electronics. Another thing that's helpful is to pick a focus word. For our practice meditation, we will use the word relax. Meditation is a very individualized practice. There's no right or wrong way to do it, and it just is however works best for you. So if you don't like it at first, that's totally okay. Just keep practicing until you find a way to do it that you like. Like I said earlier, it's just a way to give yourself a break and check in with how you're feeling. Now we're going to practice. Close your eyes and get into a comfortable position. This time is for you and you alone. You don't need anything to do except relax and allow yourself to have this time. You may want to close your eyes or focus on the picture on the screen. It doesn't matter which one, just whatever feels best for you. Breathe in deeply. Let it out fully. Thinking that word, relax. You may notice some thoughts pop into your mind. As distractions come up, just let them pass and focus on that word. Relax. Focus on the music and the way your body feels. Are you holding any tension in your body? If so, just let all the tense energy leave, focusing again on that word, relax. Allow yourself to be in a state of relaxation. If you can't get there quite yet, that's okay. Just keep letting those distractions pass and always thinking of your word, relax. Meditation is a technique that always takes practice. As you go on trying to meditate, just remember that there's no right or wrong way to do it. Just give yourself a break to check out how you're feeling.
A common cause of stress is interpersonal conflict. Interpersonal conflict is just a conflict between two people. It's a common occurrence because people have different personalities with different opinions who make different choices. If we adjust with this conflict, we can grow in our relationships. I'm going to talk about how to prevent conflict with communication. There's some important things to remember when you're trying to communicate with another person. First, you want to take a moment to think about what you want to say before you say it and set a clear goal in your mind. Second, use clear language and try not to be confusing. Third, focus on facts instead of judgments, because you might say something offensive on accident and people might take it the wrong way. So you can use a formula when you're trying to communicate by saying, I feel blank, insert your feelings, when you blank. So let's practice. We have 3 different scenarios that can teach you how to communicate through conflict. Scenario 1, your roommate's boyfriend is visiting your dorm room again, and it's the 3rd time this month. Doesn't she realize the space is small and listening to them kind of makes you uncomfortable? How would you communicate through this conflict?
Brian, it makes me feel uncomfortable when your boyfriend comes to visit almost every weekend.
Good, so Laura provided honest feedback without judgment. Scenario 2. It's been a year in the dorms, and you and your roommate decide you're ready for the next step. You're moving into an on-campus apartment together. But the extra space has brought out the slob in her, and her unwashed dishes are piling up. How would you communicate to manage this conflict?
Laura, it makes me feel stressed out when you leave your dishes out.
Perfect. So in this example, Carolyn provided her information to Laura in a calm, pleasant manner. Scenario 3. When it comes to food, you and your roommate take turns buying the common items like eggs and milk. But lately, you notice she's been dipping into your personal stash in the fridge, like your Greek yogurt, which isn't cheap. How would you communicate to manage this conflict?
Carolyn, it upsets me when you eat my food that I spend my own money on.
Good, so this is a good way to bring up the conflict without making it a big deal to her roommate.
Muscle relaxation is a technique where you briefly tense a muscle group and then slowly release the tension in that area. After tensing all of the major muscle groups from the top down or bottom up, your body should feel more relaxed. This technique is often combined with breathing in relaxation and breathing out tension, but we will focus just on tensing and relaxing the muscles. A couple of important points before we get started. Don't do anything that hurts. If you have an injury, medical condition, or something begins to hurt, reduce the amount of tension or skip that muscle group. Lastly, don't get frustrated if you find it difficult. It takes practice for your body to learn to relax. Okay, we're going to give you a quick demonstration about tensing and relaxing your muscles. For example, let's look at our shoulders. Let's go ahead and tense our shoulders up. Hold for 5 seconds. And relax. Okay, now we're going to try some muscle relaxation. Find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Begin by paying attention to your body and how it feels. Start with your face. Tighten all of the muscles in your face by making a grimace, squeezing your eyes shut, and wrinkling your forehead. And hold it. Now release, letting the tension go. Pay attention to the way the muscles in your face feel right now. Move your attention down to your neck. Bend your neck by tilting your head to your left shoulder. Feel the tightness through the side of your neck. Return to the center. Now tilt your head to your right shoulder. Again, notice the tension in the side of your neck. Return to the center and notice that the tension is now gone. Tilt your head back and hold this position. Now relax. Bend your neck forward as if trying to touch your chin to your chest. Slowly lift your head back to its normal position and notice how your neck feels. Now focus on your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades back towards each other. Now release as you return your shoulders to the normal position. Now curve your back by rolling your shoulders forward and hold. Now relax. Shrug your shoulders up like you're trying to touch your ears and hold the tension. Now relax and release the stress. Open your eyes and notice the difference in how your face, neck, and shoulders feel compared to the rest of your body.
Thank you for listening. We're just going to briefly go over everything we discussed. Remember how you use deep breathing to slow your breathing and relax. In meditation, we just took a time out to reflect on how we were feeling. In conflict management, we learned how to deal with difficult situations with family and friends. And in muscle relaxation, you learned how to tense your muscles and relax them to release tension in your body.
We hope you've learned a little bit about stress and some ways to manage it. Thank you for your time.